blessed.
Same to you.
Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
Use the $50
He was still sleeping when I went out.
Visa
At
card.
this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
No, it's just... Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I think that's
I
impossible.
promise.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Cuttenberg.
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief-making so much.
Have to
Father
do each
angry with
one.
me for sleeping late.
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not
That
as young as he
sword.
was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with
Okay.
that sword.
Okay, let's see. Free food.
I could do with a bite to eat.
So, steel. I think having food's pretty important, so. It's hard to tell what I'm looking at. A lockpick. Let's check settings. Let's try this.
Paternoster.
Is everything all right, son?
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
No.
Sorry, I had to go and deal with something.
Well, it's no great tragedy. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Flip debt. Buy a bag. Let me in.
Hey,
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
Oh, they know
How
me.
are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't
Well,
wait
of
to see this.
course.
Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and
Oh,
give me
one
what I
about
want, or
is
I'll
his
kick your
face.
ass this
His
evening.
face is botched.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Don't say that, you idiot. You don't even have money to get the friggin' charcoal, and you're offering Al. Okay, can I steal this horse? Well, maybe I should get the crossguard back. Hey, you. Is it doing? Loading. This one?
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Actually, there's one thing I forgot. Just give me a moment.
Get a move on. We have to finish the sword today.
Right? Oh, it's just below. Push J. It's over here. Is it in here? No. Is it this clown? Hey, clown.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Clear off?
Knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Ooh.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off.
Ha
Things
ha.
is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel.
Ooh.
It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Okay. Unlock, tab, kick opponents away. Choose the direction you're using. The hell is that? How can I block?
God damn!
Oh, what? That's cheating.
Alle doppeltele.
What?
Damn! Bollocks!
Come on. That's what I was gonna do. Okay.
Jesus Christ!
No! Stop. How are you doing that? Sucker punch him.
Herrgott,
Herrgott.
giving up already?
No, you just keep kicking me in my head. And again, come on. What? Whoa. Oh yeah, that was a good one. What?
Damn! All right, now you're dead. Doppeltele. Damn!
And punch again. You know. Oh. Right in the.
Sod it!
Sorted?
You'll get what for.
Man, he has to be almost. There we go.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Oh, I got his key so I can steal from your. Where do you live, sucker? Where do you think you're going?
Damn!
Let's see if this is your house. Do. Oh, you really have nothing. Eat your food. Thank you for the free stuff. You can't even build your own house.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Who are you?
No.
Look where you're going.
Thanks.
You just said hi to me. Wait. Oh, the tavern.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now, the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So are
Matthew.
such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg.
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians?
Let me guess, you're gonna be the one that does it.
Not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes.
Hello.
Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you
Yes,
talking
I
like
used
this,
the
he would have you
$50
whipped
gift
like
card.
a dog.
Your deal will soon have
And
nothing left to rule.
$20
Jobs had
after.
to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And
and...
don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest.
No, this guy's the
But
bright one.
doing some
bunch.
sales will do.
What do you say, Henry?
I'm gonna
I was
touch
going to
it.
get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
Your duty.
So, how? Are you with us?
No. Are you even gonna let me choose? Nah.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
That's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you possibly chance like this?
I don't know. But get lost. Where's this other place? Hey, is this it?
God be with you.
Thank you. Let's talk trade. Oh, wait, let's buy, sell. Buy. How many do I even need? You get 2. It's Hegel. The Hegel. Okie dokie. This Tunisia's hammer costs 5. Close deal. Oh, I need to buy 10. Charcoal. 9. You pay 4.5. I don't have that much money. Okay, let's sell then. I got 10 charcoal. Now, what else? Let's just collect that. Go to the sword finance and buy ale. Let's go to this. B.
What the hell?
Hail to the hero.
Oh, there we go.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing.
It's
Except
bit.
Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about
It's
it.
but a scratch.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you
A
want?
weapon, but
I don't
not
want to be
death.
locked in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have
Let's go.
Yes?
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Sheepfold. Are we here yet? Oh, there's sheep. You're gonna just walk slowly. Run, sheep, run! Wait, where did the guy go? There you are. Oh, can I go in here? Okay, I'm ready.
So,
Let's do
can we
it.
get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
You haven't taught me anything.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Wait. Hold. Move around. Unlock your corner by editing by holding shift. Oh.
Alright. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. Good.
Bring it.
The point of the blade is for stabbing.
Oh, come on.
Try it a few times.
Stab. Stab. Weak attack. Ooh. Stab.
Good.
Stab.
Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Fine. Really good.
That's it?
All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though,
You're one of the most laziest sword fighters ever. Okay, who are you?
Greetings, Henry.
Greetings.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
Talk to you. There we go.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Let's talk trade. Bacon, bandage, beer, salami. Hey, where are you going? I was talking to you.
Greetings, Henry.
Greetings, Henry.
I need ale for father.
As the gentleman wishes.
But wait though, there's a catch. I've no money. Kunnish owes me and he won't pay up.
Leave it to me. But you have to pay me back this evening.
You're the best girl a man could wish for.
Your father wants a cool one from the cellar, doesn't he? Wait here while I fetch it.
Go. Fetch.
Here you are.
Thank you.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, how? I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Maniac.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
You
To
sound
protect
just like
myself?
I'll be going now. See you this
Like,
evening.
what kind of
Hal,
question is
I've got
that?
something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me.
Save your
properly
snaps!
You bet I will.
Okay, do I have to... Still says I have to go to this clown over here.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Excuse me? You're threatening me again?
What the?
You think you just can threaten me? Run! You scallywag. You're pretty fast. Hey, where do you think you're going? You think you're gonna go talk to the guards? Huh? That's right! Unconscious! Oh, now I'm gonna drag your body. This guy won't even know where he wakes up after I'm done with him. He's gonna think he mated with a sheep. Maybe I'll put him in that and then they'll take him away. Oh, he got back up. Yeah, that's right. Back up.
Are you serious? What is it?
I'm talking to you.
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing. Where's your clothes? Why you walk around naked? Player. What's this mean? Oh, I see. Overreacting. Inventory? equip. Or maybe those... This means I stole them from that guy? Wait. There we go.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yep.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us.
You gonna show it to me?
Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damn if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Yep.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Look me in the eye, Henry.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
And I also beat up the
So
drunk.
you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Huh?
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The
Indeed
Lord be with
it
you.
is.
My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa.
What
They're ready.
nails?
Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you alright?
What? Henry, are you alright? I don't know what you're talking about. In here? Nails. Why are you laughing at me?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Why do you care so much if I'm going to the dance?
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Doesn't seem very sharp.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Dude, you just
You
did
still have a lot to learn.
sword training.
Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but Duty calls, and I must leave. Here.
See ya!
Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
You
I'm sure our
obviously
paths will
aren't.
cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispa. Have a safe journey to Sassa.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
Sir Radzik.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Maybe that? Who's this guy with the stash?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Go!
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Let's go! Run! Cutscene! End! Yeah, that's gonna do anything. That's all you took?
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move in, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Get
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
What are you doing? Run! Run, you scallywag! My sword! That bastard has my sword! Oh shit. Run! There's no one down there. Oh, there is a dead person. Now the question is, should I? Oh yeah, you're pretty much screwed, buddy. Oh, never mind. See ya! You seriously gonna chase me? That has to hurt. Let's go. Let me gallop. Miss me. Evasive maneuvers.
Left. Talmor gets to the left, along the stream.
Hey.
Go! They'll kill you all!
No, run.
Flee! To Talmor!
Oh no, they're catching up. Evasive maneuvers! Oh crap, they can follow. No, they can't.
Damn it, not this
Oh
way.
no.
Where the hell have I gone now?
Oh no. He followed me. Jump. Nice. Go.
Flee!
Oh, they're still on me. Are you kidding me?
Run for it!
My horse is getting tired. Just made it in time. Run, horse!
Oh my god! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Help! Skeleton
raus! Halt your Hosen inne!
Next time, aim for them, you fool. Now they know where you are.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Nah, let's just pull it out. That always works. Oh, there you go. I guess it did.
All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
Where's your sword?
There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, madame.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Filthy boots? Then give me your nice shiny ones, mister. Filthy boots. Rubbish. Oh, this looks delicious. This roast duck. What? I don't know why.
Eat.
Okay, okay. I'm picking this stuff up. You can wait a second. Jesus. Okay, let's see. Food. I'll have some roast duck. Eat. How do I know, energy, health, nourishment. Ah. I didn't want that. This onion. Maybe some cheese. Okay, eat. Whoa. Must be this one here. Where's the door? Oh, yeah. Looks like I'm getting a little drunk. Sleep.
You fled from Skalitz? How did you manage that?
I ran. How do you think? Oh.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Oh, I forgot to take off my boots.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How
Can I skip
awful
this?
it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace.
Skip part. What? Oh.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened.
I thought I would skip.
It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
This one.
A fellow by the name of Kunesh owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunesh had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunesh still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzik himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged
You just
at
said
him.
that.
He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to, but even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzik, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
I don't know.
God alone knows why let such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those
Satan.
who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband.
Blah,
It was my
blah,
father's
blah.
wish. My husband had some quarrel with Sir. Certainly, only.
All I know is your blah, 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 blah.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Help us, son.
How? You're dead. Duh. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Get up. You scoundrel. Nope. This one.
Sigismund's bastard.
I don't see anyone.
Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my command. All will end well.
Where?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts GeForce sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left a storm into the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell.
And good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way right there now.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols.
Triple?
Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll
Jesus, look where you're going.
I'm sorry, sir. What do you want me to do now?
Hey, I need to have a word with you.
Okie dokie.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Hey, watch it. I'll remember you.
You should. You just talked to me 2 minutes ago. Keep watch on the battlements. Yeah, but where? There's a pretzel place there. Let's go up here. You can't really see that well out though. What's this? Baker? What's this? Wait, did I pass? Okay, well, what do? I just chill up here or what?
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh?
Yes.
I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Yep. You press watch out though. Tiredness and hunger during sleep time. Wait until morning. Let's wait till 8. Maybe 6. We'll stop here. There we go.
Let's go! Let's go! Go! Go!
What are we waiting for? The Outer Bailey.
see how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Yeah, because he
Indeed,
slaughters them.
Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Who?
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The
Markwart.
efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Oh, get that out of my sight, you little wee bastard.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
I as well kill you one day, sir. To an arrow to the knee. Hey, mister. Bury your loved ones in Skalitz, talk to Sir Roberts, and get a horse. Hey,
Are
you.
you serious?
No, I want to talk to you, and you keep walking.
Damn. What is it? What the hell are you doing?
Are you blind? You did the right thing. Oh, I'm talking to the wrong guy, that's why. Hey, you. Hey, you. Hey. Turns
My
around.
respects to you.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is...
So, Robard, I need to get to...
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can
Damn
never
it.
get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg. Well, but the good Lord gave me ears. And I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from...
Were there many?
Indeed. But it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad. These are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal...
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
So he could loot it?
Correct. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg.
Hey, watch it.
After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these humans come from?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be... And believe me, it's all...
Okay. What now?
Can you tell me who I can buy?
Everyone fled here with only what they could carry, but I reckon Votava the... I saw him by the granary. You can't miss him.
Sigismund's visit.
And no mistake, that army of his is enormous. It's a good thing Sir Divish is such a fine speaker.
God bless.
God bless.
My blood run cold. I heard they eat their prisoners and make broth from corpses. God in heaven.
Missing an arm.
My respects to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Ooh, lockpick. I have no wealth.
Don't worry, we are safe.
What?
Jesus Christ be praised.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be...
My mother and father were left in...
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise...
Alright, I'll see what I... That business with Sigismund turned...
Aye, that was a...
Damn!
If I needed some food...
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course.
That was a close thing.
If you knew Sir Divish like I do, you wouldn't be so concerned. Being imprisoned might have injured his health, but there's...
Really?
It's not for nothing he was made the King's Burgrave in Prague a few years back. Folks still...
Yep. Hello, villager.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. You tell me.
Clear off before I...
He brought just over half yesterday.
Sucker.
That's not what we agreed. When you've got a moment, go and see him, and tell him to come here without delay. I want to have a word with him.
I'll do that, sir.
I'll knock the dust out of his apron. The scoundrel.
Scoundrel. Hey, you. Wanna talk? It's not. Oh, what's up here? Knock, knock. Hello, lady.
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My parents are lying in the mud of Skalitz at the mercy of dogs and jackdaws. I can't just leave them there.
That's terrible. May the Lord have mercy on their souls. But how can I help you, Henry? I don't want your death on my conscience.
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if you can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Oh.
Good thinking.
Now where do I get the armor?
And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Ooh.
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
They'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable. It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money.
How would you? This should be enough.
Thank you, my lady. Thank you, my lady.
Okay.
My lady, I hope you weren't unduly distressed by...
Well, it was to be expected. I think maybe my mind deceives me.
You, my lady? Surely not.
I fear something bigger and worse will come. That Sigismund is only another omen.
What do you think, my lady?
Not quite.
Oh.
Okay, gate guard. Hey, mister. Don't mind me, just passing through. You said guard tower. Can I open this box? Lockpick. Can I go up here? Use that. Well, you don't have a lockpick. Let's go down. I have to go buy a lockpick. And somehow try and... Excuse me. Oh, who's this? Hey, to the guard.
Good day to you.
Good day, sir.
Is there someone here?
Hungry, are you? For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votova. Folk aren't too fond of him, but he can get you just about anything.
Thank you, good sir. Votova. Where are
Them
you?
with the strange clothes and iron masks on their
Is it you?
Hey,
Villager?
watch it.
This guy.
Can I trade?
If you've got the...
Lockpick. Let's add... No, I can't afford that. Never mind. Back. Check basket. Remove. Okay. And let's buy a bandage. Hagel.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye.
So he wants 25. I'll give him... Let's try 20.
Agree?
That's a poor offer.
Okay.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Not that decent. Okay. Now we shall rob. Oh wait, what's up here? Ooh. Close the door. Steal. Okay, let's see. Steal all? Hell yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Anything up here? Ooh, I want that. And the bow, and the bow. And the bow. There we go. And armor. Right, maybe I should take this off first. Right? That way I can just run around. Then I'll go upstairs. Like a dais. My lady, are you up here? Uh-oh. Okay, let's wait here for 1 hour. No, you're still here. Come on. How long do you have to pray for? My lady. There we go. Yeah, you go that way. Oh. Hey, wait.
What are you doing?
I want to talk.
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
What do you think?
Not quite.
Oh.
Okay. And then this way. Wait. Now.
Hey, look out!
talking
Doesn't
to
even
you.
know how to apologize.
There we
My
go.
lady.
God be with you. I'm sorry. Do I know you?
It's me, my lady. Henry.
I didn't recognize you at all.
I still think you should stay here in the safety of the castle, Henry. But I see your heart is drawing you away from here. God go with you.
Thank you.
Be a bit more careful.
I saw them.
I'll sell my
Good health to you.
trade.
Can we trade? If you've got the coin.
Oh, can
Let's
I
have a
hang?
word about the price.
Aye.
Agree?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
Very well, I agree.
Thank you, good sir.
Well, at least he paid it back in the end.
This guy. But I want the horse. Maybe there's a horse below.
God be with you.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. Hey! Open the gate!
Right.
I'm interested in your services.
And what is it you'd like?
A bit of everything.
That can be arranged.
That's too much.
As you wish. God bless.
Where can I find a trusty steed? Well, oh, is that a horse over there? Oops. Is there no horses just laying around? Oh, there's cows. There's a dog. Oh, wait, maybe I can sell this person. Stop, trader. Let's sell her the shield. Sell armor, weapon. There. Am I still overweight?
Seems you're trying to flog me stolen goods. So you better drop the price. Let's agree on the price then.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
Where do I get the horse? What's this? Activity giver? Maybe. What? There, I can run now. Finally! Maybe there's horses up here?
My respects to you.
I'd like you to show me some hunt.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the base.
All right.
Maybe another.
I guess I have to break into the castle to get a horse. Wait, how do I get back in? Let's go this way. you kidding me? Maybe there's a horse over here somewhere? Let's try and take a horse. Wait, how do I get back in? Hey, you! Oh my god, did I have to run all the way there? Damn it. Okay. Let's mark. To go up that way. Do I have to go? Oh, I think I'm too high. I'm gonna go down to this road. See? Oh.
It's like they've already gone.
Yeah, I didn't get a horse.
Jesus.
You're not seeing anything. You see nothing. They even have that like crispling sound. Oh, did I poison myself? Oh, there's a person here.
Time.
Whoa, 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 whoa. How do I switch? Wait. How do I switch to a weapon? Controls.
You'll pay for that. Knuckle! Take that! Fucking hell!
You're free. Leave your weapon and go.
So be it.
Where is this village? Oh, this is Rona. I have to still get to here. Oh, an axe too.
Hey!
would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
What's going on there?
Hey, you.
Answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my rage. Ow. Go get it. You're done.
Oh. Why did I not get a horse?